Hello and welcome to my July 2024 SLSC IDPA July 2024 SLSC IDPA match video. I am mauserdude. For this match I decided to compete in carry optics with my new Smith & Wesson M&P Shield Plus in 9mm with a Holosun 407K. So that puts me in carry optics. And that's a nice shot of the pistol. And I used the 13 round magazines to give my finger a little place to rest, a little extra capacity, so you don't have to monkey with mags too much. And as you can see with the 13 round extension, I can just barely get my pinky on, so get a little extra hand surface on it. And you can tell with the Shield Plus, it leaves you a little bit of space to get your offhand on it. And there you can see the size difference between the Shield Plus and my CZ75 I usually use, so it's pretty significant. And of course I had to buy a new holster. I stuck with the Blade Tech Classic. That's the same holster type that I used with my CZ75 for over a decade, and it's held up great, so went with that one. Very happy with it so far. And I reused my mag pouches. This is the same mag pouches as my CZ75. You can see how the magazines stick in there, and I did have to ratchet them down a little tighter because the magazine's just a little bit slimmer than the double stack 9mm CZ mags. So here we are off on stage 4. This was, you start in the middle and you can choose to go left or right and engage your targets through 2 different types of ports. And for carry optics and most divisions, it made sense to go left. You could engage all the targets. Oh, each target on this stage gets 3 each. So dump an extra round, and then you can do a mag change while coming around. Yeah, so this stage I came in 20th, so it didn't do too bad to start off with. All the targets are fairly close, not too much going on there. Stage 5, on the other hand, did a little worse. This was start in the back of the pit, come down and use a weird port on the left, engage some targets around the corner, and then charge the last 3 targets through another port. Here, you can kind of, from this position, you can see each target gets 2. And then here, slice the pie there. And then knew it was on the last round, so reloaded, engage the last 2 through there. So this is, I'm going to highlight something with this stage that just makes me inefficient all the time, something I have to practice. So I'll have another short clip here of, not this part, but once you're done engaging these targets, you move to the right and come to a shooting position. And notice how I got to the position and could see the target and the gun wasn't up already. So that is inefficient. If every time you come to a shooting position, you're wasting time essentially. So I'm in the position, can see the target, and the gun is not pointing at the target. You know they're there, so you can make yourself a lot more efficient by doing that. I came in 38th on that stage. And then it was off to stage 6. Stage 6 was a shoot around a couple of barrels. It's kind of a tight shooting position. You could choose to go left or right, and pretty tight shots. And this was interesting with the red dot. Oh, you started facing uprange, hands above shoulders, and it was out in the hot sun. It was smoking hot that day. So, and here, chose to go left. Each target gets 2. Come around. And run dry, engage, and then run up and engage the last target. This stage came in 29th, so about middle of the pack for my performance today. That was off stage 1. Stage 1 was in the big pit, so quite a bit of movement with this. You start off target in the open, retreat, and there's some targets to the left, slice the pie, and then charge down. And that little head shake in my video meant I think I shanked one of the shots. I think it was just down 1 though. And then back here, engage these targets. And here, right into the first trouble of the day. See, another head shake. So I managed to clip the no shoot right there. So that's just great. And it is always appreciative when your buddies see you hit a no shoot. So they let you know. It's all good. That stage was 29th. Oh no, that was 38th. So not very good on that stage. Then I was off to stage 2. And this was a very subtly tricky stage. We've shot stuff like this before, and the trick is usually to slow down and take your shots. And I managed to just shank it up pretty bad. You had to hold that rope in your strong hand, engage these dog targets up close, and then you can go left or right to engage the targets, and do it near to far because they're all exposed at the same time. And I was taking extra time trying to feel the trigger pull. I think it was a combination of, I did the mag changes wrong. It was a combination of, it was pretty hot and my hands were getting quite sweaty. You can see I'm readjusting grip, and I knew something felt wrong there. And I take the time at the last target, and that stage did the worst of the day, came in 40th, despite trying to take my time. Last stage was stage 3. This was started seated with gun in a box. Engage these targets while seated. Then you run up and engage those two, kind of poking around the barrels, and push down this thing. I mistimed the mag changes again. And you do near to far, and then you get, last shot was one shot on a kind of hostage target there. That stage also didn't do great, came in 31st. It was down 7 on that stage, so not super awesome. Overall, I came in 33rd, so you got to scroll way down to see my performance. 33 out of 54 overall. Not awful considering a new gun, new optic, the whole 9 yards. And then 24th out of 33 carry optics. Carry optics is taking over everything. And then you can see my personal performance there. Stages 1 and 2 and 3, especially a lot of points down, plus a penalty for a no shoot, really didn't help. And just moving slow, and the inefficiencies with the corners. I guess definitely got to practice that. And shout out Squad 4 was awesome. It was super hot, and we were all pretty tired by the end, but it was a great day. And as always, thank you to Mary, Dustin Sprinkles. I couldn't do it without them. See you next time.